Stand up for the champions. This is Starr 103.5 FM. Thank you so much for choosing us. It is the Sports Chat. Big shout out to everyone doing the listening in the trotro at home, wherever you're doing the listening from. Probably you in traffic going to work right about now. Thank you so much for choosing us. It is the Sports Chat on Starr 103.5 FM. Our show is also live on Facebook. Get to Facebook, Starr 103.5 FM, and do enjoy the show. This morning we have reactions from the weekend. The Ghana Premier League was in full swing, and interesting result. Kumasi Asante Kotoko were back to winning ways. Interesting game yesterday, and Aduana were beaten by Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We'll get to listen to Coach Prosper Nateogum. Phobia, the winning streak. And then over the weekend, as they played out a 1-1 draw at the University of Ghana Stadium, well, that game was thrilling, but then it had to be shared among. So we would also move to Division 1 and bring you results from the Division 1 league. Interesting result from the Division 1 league. Then we'd all move to the tables and then probably get to the table of the Division 1 league before we come back to the Ghana Premier League table. Then we swing to the European League. Amorim, Manchester United fans. Yesterday, they were hoping to get a win with their new coach. But trust me, Ipswich had other plans, and that game didn't go as planned. Well, so let's start off from the Ghana Premier League, where Aduana Stars were at home and actually lost to Kumasi Asante Kotoko by 2-0. Interesting game. Don't forget that Kumasi Asante Kotoko had lost their last 4 games and were in need of a win in there. So that game ended 2-0 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And now here is Coach Prosper Nateogum, who was speaking after the game. He thanked the fans and told them that thank you for standing behind us, and let's settle our differences and we can move forward. Here is Coach Dr. Prosper Nateogum of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
If you are not calm and composed in your tactical executions or technical executions, you will end up making mistakes. So we emphasize the need for them to be calm. And if you realize we're calm throughout, and I think that actually helped us very well. And are always united. Players of teams that always win are very confident and always united. And once we've won, I'm sure the confidence will bounce back, and then they will stick together more and then work harder than before, because this is just the beginning of better things to come. The team, we heard their cry, we heard their criticisms, we took them in good faith. They also stood behind us, and today we have won. So together we've won. I want to thank them for how loyal they have been, for how patient they have been with us, and for how determined they are with us as a team. So we want to say thank you to them.
Right, so there you have Coach Dr. Prosper Nateogum saying thank you to all the Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans for keeping faith with them. So yesterday they beat Aduana Stars by 2-0. Midiama also went to Young Apostles and beat them by 2-0 in Wenchi. Karela United, so a lot of away wins yesterday. So another away win. Midiama beating Young Apostles away. Karela United also beat Dreams FC. Yes, Dreams. If you know, you know. Dreams FC lost to Karela United by 1-0. Bechim United beat Accra Lions by 1-0. Basake Holy Stars were at home and beat Samatex by 1-0. Nations FC, who are on a good run, lost actually yesterday by 1-0. Interesting game. A lot of people were expecting Nations FC to continue their good form after beating Kumasi Asante Kotoko away by 2-0. We're expecting them to continue their good run, but then Berekum Chelsea had other plans as well, so they beat Nations by 1-0. Bando Hearts of Lions trashed Legon Cities by 3-0 at the Lions then yesterday in Bando. Interesting game it was, and on social media both clubs are having fun. Legon Cities trolling themselves as they lost to Bando Hearts of Lions by 3-0. Bibiani Gold Stars were top of the table yesterday as they beat Vision FC by 2-0. And then on Saturday, Accra Folk and then Shortman FC played out a 1-1 draw. So how is the table looking like in the Ghana Premier League? Bibiani Gold Stars after 12 games are on top with 23 points. Nations FC, after losing yesterday, have now moved back to the second position with 22. So just a point difference between Nations FC and then Bibiani Gold Stars. Bibiani Gold Stars up with 23. Nations FC second with 22. Bando Hearts of Lions, last season they were fighting for relegation, and now they are back in top 4 and third position with 21 points. Midiama AFC are fourth with 21 points. Bechim United are fifth with 20 points. Accra Hearts of Folk are sixth with 19 points. And then guess who's behind Accra Hearts of Folk? Is their senior man, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, ahead of the Super Clash, the El Clasico. Kumasi Asante Kotoko are just behind Accra Hearts of Folk. So Kumasi Asante Kotoko 18.7 position, Accra Hearts of Folk 6th position 19 points. But Brekum Chelsea are 8th with 17 points. Samatex are 9th with 17 points. Basake Holy Stars are 10th with 15 points. Instructormine FC are 11th with 13 points. With 13 points, Young Apostles lie 12th. Karela United 13th position with 12 points. Indiana Stars has 12 points and lie 14th. Dreams FC are 15th with 11 points, and then Vision FC also 11 points in the relegation zone, 16th position. Lagos City 17th position with 11 points as well, and then Accra Lions languishing at the bottom of the table with just 9 points, and they are lying 18th. So I mean, the points gap very, very close. Basake Holy Stars, the Sotromine FC, Young Apostles, Basake 15 points, and then the relegation sides, Vision FC have 11 points. So it is very close in the Ghana Premier League. Moving on to the Division 1 League, Wa Power beats Yapi FC by 2-1. Northern City 4, Sorinanti 0. Victory Club Warriors 1, Real Tamale United 1, Tamale City 2. And then Wale Wale Catholic Stars 0. And in Zone 1B, the Chiman 11 won their 0. Royal Mighty Warriors 0. Bofakwa Tano 3. DBB United 2. Doma Unity Stars will take on Techiman Heroes today. And then Liberty Youth come up against KAC Soccer Academy at the Ohene Amayal Park. In Zone 2, Ken Faisal were at home and lost to Future Stars by 2-0. Soccer Intellectuals beat Second 11 Wise by 1-0. Second Ross Park 4, New DBAC 1, Nzmakotoko 0, Elmina Sharks 1, Ashekem FC 1, Shredu All Blacks 1, Sky FC 1, Sefri All Stars 0, Bekwai 1, Mysterious Dwarfs 1, and then UCC Young Stars beat Park Academy by 1-0. If you care to know, UCC Young Stars is actually a team that belongs to the University of Cape Coast. Okay, now in Zone 3, Golden Kings beat Akachi All Stars by 1-0. Akachi All Stars are now owned by Uncle T. So yes, Akachi All Stars officially, but then unofficially, it is Uncle T. Nania FC 1, Nagod 0, Kufurida Semper 2, Rainmaster 0, Kotoku Royal 0, True Democracy 0. Inter Allies were at the host sports stadium yesterday and lost to Okwe United by 1-0. Hawaii United 2, Atram the Visa 1. So it means that Hawaii United have moved back to the top of the Zone 3 table in the Division 1 League after beating Atram the Visa by 2-1. Kings Palace 0, Home Stars FC 1. Home Stars will now move out of the relegation zone, and then tomorrow we'll see Great Olympics come out against Port City. If Great Olympics wins that game, they would move to the top of their Zone 3 table in there. But for now, Hawaii United are on top. Okay, now let's move on quickly to the foreign scene. Yesterday, Liverpool opened up an 8-point gap between themselves and then second place Manchester City after they came from behind to beat Southampton by 3-2 in a trailer at the St. Mary's Stadium. So goals from Adam Armstrong, and then Matthews Fernandez had seen the Saints cancel out Dominic Soboslai's opener, but then Mohamed Salah's double did the trick for Ancelotti's side on the South Coast. So Liverpool manager also believe that the side dominated and then deserved to win that game. Okay, the surprising one. Pep Guardiola, Manchester City. Hey, they suffered a fifth straight defeat for the first time in his managerial career as Man City's crisis dipping following an incredible 4-0 home defeat to Tottenham. So the result means Manchester City are the first reigning top flight champions to lose 5 games in a row in all competitions since Chelsea did that in March 1956. But then Pep Guardiola insists that his Manchester City team must look at themselves for reasons why they continue to lose games.
Nothing much to say, right? So, congratulations, Tottenham. Well, we are a little bit fragile now for the fact that we started really well, like the last games, and we couldn't score the first time they arrived. We were not defend properly, or the quality for Kulusevski and Madison was good, and after the team what they play is not. I think it's quite decent, but we struggle to score. We concede, and now in the situation, then it's more difficult. But try to fresh and say that situation looks like really, really, really bad, and at the end it's not as bad right now, like maybe you could think.
Right, so there you have Pep Guardiola, coach of Manchester City. A confused man right about now. Don't worry, I'll bring you the full result on the table. But then, coach of Tottenham Hotspur's Ange Postecoglou took pride in the manner of Tottenham's 4-0 victory at the Etihad.
Yeah, look, super proud of the lads. You come in a city at their place. It's a pretty daunting prospect for anybody, and it does. It challenges you. And I've said before, when you play City, it challenges every part of your sort of football abilities. And we had to do a bit of everything today. We had to defend, which I thought we did really well. We had to be disciplined and work hard, and we had to play some decent football. And I thought we did that. I thought our football was the difference today. That when we did get on the ball, we were always threatening. And credit to the lads, outstanding performance. Yeah, you have to be, because they're not going to give you too many opportunities. And although we did create some really good ones, and as I said, there was a real sort of.
Right, so there you have Coach Ange Postecoglou, coach of Tottenham Hotspur, who oversaw that demolition exercise at the Etihad as Pep's Man City fell at home by 4-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester United yesterday were in action and they settled for a point at Ipswich in Ruben Amorim's first game in charge, despite Marcus Rashford providing the perfect start with his 81-second opener. Omari Hutchinson leveled up for Ipswich before the break, with United keeper Andre Onana twice denying Liam Delap with stunning saves. Speaking after the game, Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim says United are going to suffer as he implements his new ideas.
What I understood today is that they are trying. They are really trying. They stay in the positions, they receive the information, and they try to use it in the game. That is very important. Even in the difficult moments, I felt that they were doing the things that we said for them to do. I know it's frustrating for the fans, but we are changing so much in this moment with a lot of games. We are going to suffer for a long period, and we will try to win games. This will take time, but I know we have to win games. We could win, we could lose if it was not Onana. So we have to understand that and think and be pragmatical that these guys had 2 days to train and to change so much.
Right, we hope he's not starting excuses, but I believe in him, Amorim. We believe in you. So, full result from the English Premier League in the round 12 games. We saw Leicester City at home, a return for Enzo Maresca to the King Power, and he beat Leicester City. So Chelsea beat Leicester City by 2-1. Fulham 1, Wolves 4. Interesting game. The Everton played out a 0-0 draw with Brentford. Bournemouth beat Brighton by 2. Bournemouth actually lost to Brighton by 2-1. Aston Villa 2, Crystal Palace 2. Nottingham Forest lost to Arsenal by 3-0. Thomas Partey scoring a brilliant goal in that game. Man City, of course, 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4. Southampton 2, Liverpool 3, Ipswich 1, Manchester United 1. And then tonight we'll see Newcastle United take on West Ham United at 8 p.m. The English Premier League table looks this way. Liverpool are on top with 31 points. Manchester City are second with 23 points. Well, do you think Manchester City can catch up? Guess what? This weekend, Manchester City would be taking on Liverpool at the Anfield. So Chelsea are second with 22 points, just a point behind Man City. Arsenal are fourth with 22 points. Brighton Hove Albion are fifth with 22 points. Tottenham Hotspur are sixth with 19 points. Nottingham Forest are seventh with 19 points as well. Aston Villa 8th with 19 points. Newcastle 9th with 18 points. Fulham are 10th with 18 points. Brentford are 11th with 17 points. Manchester United lie 12th with just 16 points. Bournemouth are 13th with 15 points. West Ham United are 14th with 12 points. Everton are 15th with 11 points. Leicester City are out of the relegation zone, but then they've sacked their manager. Yes, so Leicester City sacked Steve Cooper yesterday, and Steve Cooper is actually he loves Jordan Ayew so much, that's why he brought him there, and now he's gone, he's been sacked. So Steve Cooper no more way to Leicester City, and Wolves are 17th with 9 points. The bottom three, Ipswich after that draw, are now 18th with 9 points. Crystal Palace are 19th with 8 points, and then Southampton has just 4 points. In the Serie A, Empoli will take on Udinese today, and then Venezia will take on Lecce as well. All right, we also saw quick one. Let me get to the La Liga before I take leave of you. Real Madrid yesterday closed the gap on Barcelona as they beat them by 3, as they beat Leganes by 3-0. Athletic Club beat Real Sociedad by 1-0. Sevilla won Rayo Vallecano 0. Osasuna and then Villarreal played out a 2-2 draw. Celta de Vigo, interesting game. Barcelona had a red card in that game. They were leading by 2-0, and then Celta de Vigo had to come back strongly to get two goals to make that game a draw. So Celta 2, Barcelona 2. Girona 4, Espanyol 1, Las Palmas 2, Mallorca 3, Atletico Madrid 2, Alaves 1, Valencia 4, Real Betis 2, Getafe 2, Real Valladolid 0 in there. Here's how things are looking like in the La Liga table. Barcelona on top with 34 points. Real Madrid closing the gap on them, and they have 30 points. Atletico Madrid are third with 29. Villarreal are fourth with 25 points. Athletic Club are fifth with 23. Osasuna are sixth with 22. The bottom three, Valencia have just 10 points in the 18th. Espanyol are 19th with 10 points, and then Real Valladolid are 20th with just 9 points. All right, that should do it for sports. Don't forget to join us on the game at 1 p.m. bringing you all the results across all the league centers, and then we'll get to see some reactions from some of the coaches. Coach Watara of Accra Folk, and then Coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko in there. All right, my name is Jones. ADZI, this is Starr 103.5 FM.